right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Happy Friday. I hope everybody's having a nice day so far. I'm going to give you guys, we just came on, so I'll give you a minute to get set up. If you're practicing live, always a treat to be able to practice live. Let's see, playlist. You're welcome to choose any playlist if you'd like some music today. And get your volume set. So I'm giving you a little audio here on the instruction so that you can get your volume set. Make sure you can hear the instruction loud and clear. I swear sometimes technology, the Bluetooth I find, can definitely be challenging. Let's see. All right, let's lie down onto your back, please. Start in Shavasana with your legs long and your arms down by your sides. If you'd like to take a little stretch this afternoon, reach your arms over your head first. If you're feeling the practice, if you've been practicing every day, it's nice to feel what you are feeling, and then let's go ahead and settle the arms and set into the legs and set the back of your head into the mat. Relax all the muscles on your face. You'll notice a lot of times at the beginning of the practice, and we'll work with moving the spine around, opening up the hips a bit, and that's just to get some of the energy moving. And so if it's been a pretty stiff day so far, or you've been sitting a lot, start with here. Bend your legs, feet flat, and then we'll cross your left leg over your right leg like eagle legs, and scoot your hips to the left. Exhale your knees down to the right, and starting in a supine spinal twist. But you don't have to push it. I reminded you all the other day that practice is a continuation of, versus this idea that you're starting your practice and then you're stopping your practice. You're continuing as you relate with your body. So pick it up where we left it off, and pick it up where you're feeling or where you have the ability to feel what is going on with your body today. Nice and easy, come back to center. Uncross your left leg, wrap your right leg over your left, and bring your knees down to the left. And we must have done something. If you're feeling your outer hip flexors, it was my fault. We must have done something for that to be the case. I guess that's been a fun conversation, is just the fact that I've been doing all the classes. Normally I'm teaching you guys and not necessarily doing all the classes that I'm teaching, but I've done all these classes with you, so definitely feeling it. Come back to center, uncross your right leg, and both feet flat. Interlace the fingers behind your head, and then feel the ground beneath your feet. As you lift your shoulders higher, you'll feel your core more, and then take your elbows out wide. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, come back up, sit up. Lower down. Exhale, sit up. And go back down. You got to get up to where you feel the belly crunch into itself. Right? Keep the weight into your feet. And use the exhale. And keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and stay up on 1. Feel your feet, reach your arms forward, palms up, and then you're just going to kind of swivel on your sacrum side to side. Left hand forward, and then right hand forward. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lay it down. Woo, feel your belly. Bring your knees in. Soften your belly. Give yourself a nice big squeeze. A reminder, you keep it calm, breathing in through your nose, out through your nose. If I didn't get it excited, right, then what am I doing teaching yoga? So I'll get excited. You stay calm and connect to your breaths. Come back to center, hands behind your knees, and you'll feel your belly as you start to rock up and down along your spine. And then getting that energy and to move through one more. And we'll turn around, come onto all fours, and tabletop, hands and knees. And let's set the arms stiff. So plug into the heels of the hands and feel your arms go a little bit more straight than you normally would. You wrapping your elbows in, eye of the elbow forward, unless you're hypermobile. And how you know, like your elbow is coming through the other side, you want to keep a little bend to your arms. Step your right foot back, left foot back into your high plank. Little lift to your tail. We've been doing it all week. Kick through your heels and then feel your thigh muscles firm. And once your thighs are firm, then you can start to roll the tailbone back down, right? Creating more of a flat lower back. Take an inhale. And exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. And you feel free to shorten your first down dog a little bit or put a little bend to your knees. Seal your lips, deep breath in through your nose. And feel all the weight over into your left hand. And take your right hand to your right ankle. And so same hand, same ankle. Ooh, that left elbow's got to stay down so you're not creating a kink. Right, and collapsing the shoulder into the neck, cervical spine. And stay strong through your legs. Bring your right hand back out in front. Press it down. And then reach your left hand back for your left ankle. Same hand, same ankle. Nice. Bring your left hand back in front. Fingertips spread wide. And feeling your down dog legs. You roll the heels down. And feel your thighs firm. Less weight in the tips of your toes. You can place. So you're activating through the outer hips. Okay, drawing your pelvis back. And then you can step straight through, or you can swing step right foot forward. And then left leg forward. Watch yourself. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Take it up through the midline. Inhale, rise and reach. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale, arms up, feet ground. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. And exhale, hands down, step back into a plank. Draw your neck long. Yeah, drop the tail, belly in, take an inhale. Exhale, lower halfway, push back up, and lift your hips downward facing dog. Make this inhale longer than your last. And full follow through in the exhalation. And feel your down dog legs. And connect to your inner thighs. Inhale, lift your heels. And exhale, 2 steps to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, stand, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Feel the flat back. Plant the hands, step back. Neck long. Okay, belly in, tailbone down, flat lower back. Bend your arms, lower halfway. And then push up. Exhale into your downward facing dog. And you notice we're really emphasizing the strength of the legs in your downward facing dog and the alignment as far as the width of the hands, and so you're not putting extra weight into your shoulders. The inner thighs, we keep growing as we expand the space from the outer hips and less weight into your low back. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, 2 big steps to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, arms up, stretch. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway, flat back. Plant, step back into your high plank. Right? If you don't feel your legs, then lift your tail, kick through your heels. Otherwise, flat back, bend your arms, lower halfway down, and then push up, go back into your down dog. Okay, check in. See if you're wearing this in your shoulders, and keep your right hand where it is. Take your left hand over to your right shoulder and give yourself a massage. Okay, take your left thumb onto your deltoid. Okay, top of the shoulder, give yourself a little massage. Nice. I'm sure nobody's looking forward to a massage after a year without massage. Bring your left hand back onto the mat, and then take your right hand to your left shoulder and give yourself a massage. Feel it. Press your thumb into the deltoid. Yes, bring your right hand back to the ground and spread your fingers back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, forward to plank, elbows in, neck long. Exhale, lower halfway, chaturanga, flow, tops of the feet. Inhale, upward dog, no rush. Okay, twist your pelvis a little side to side. Keep your legs active. And then as you come back to center, chin down, belly in, square, and then lift your hips back. Downward facing dog. Take an inhale, listen to your breath. Exhale, step your right foot in between your hands. Both hands up to your right thigh. Left leg is straight and strong, and you work your shoulders back. And tailbone down. Keep lifting your heart away from your belly. Gaze can rise as long as your shoulders are down. Stay clear, connected through your breath. And then gaze to the top edge of your mat. Hinge at the hips. Bring your arms by your sides. And check it out in your power lunge. Use the strong upper back, shoulders away from your ears. Transfer the weight into your right foot, and then stand hands to your heart, Samastitihi. Inhale, arms reach up, palms touch. Exhale, bow, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant the hands, step back, high plank, bend the arms, chaturanga. Alignment, elbows in, upward facing dog. And exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. And so we're really working from the top of the knee up and towards the low belly. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, step your left foot all the way through. Kick through your back heel, hands to your left thigh, and then draw your chest up. Right leg stays straight. Okay, we're all a victim of the hips and the flexors tightening, holding on. Where that back leg, you feel like it's straight, but it's not. So keep working that expression to expand. Okay, chest grows up, gaze can lift. And shoulders away from your ears. And gaze to the top of your mat. Reach your arms back by your sides. And staying lifted and drawn through your upper back. And feeling your arms, transfer the weight, step your right foot forward, hands to your heart, Samastitihi. Inhale, circle the arms, reach up. Exhale, dive. Full breaths, everyone. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant the hands, step back, get long in your plank, lower halfway down. Enjoy the length of your body in upward facing dog. And exhale, come back into your downward facing dog. And feel your inner thighs. Wrap the elbows in, lessen your shoulders, and you gave yourself a shoulder massage. Feels pretty good. Big toes together. Now we can work on our hop. So let's work on hopping to the middle of the mat first. Hey, just halfway up to the hands. Lift the heels, bend the knees, boop, pop the hips, and then land the feet in the middle of the mat. Take 2 steps back into your down dog. Right on. Feel your hands firm. And we'll do it again. Big toes together. Firm the hands, lift the heels. Bend the knees, pop the hips. Land in the middle of your mat. 2 steps back. And we'll do one more. With your breath, big toes together. Inhale, heels up. Bend the knees, jump, hips up. Land in the middle of your mat. And then 2 steps back into your down dog. Catch your breath now. Slow down the exhale. Okay, so it's getting the pelvis and to pop. You got to jump off the mat, firm the hands through the exhale. So big toes together, all the way to the top now. Lift the heels, Bend the knees, exhale, pop, and then all the way to the top. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Take it up, inhale, rise, palms touch. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Put all the weight into your right foot. Lift your left knee in front of you. Stand, balance, and breathe. And feel your standing legs. Slow down your exhale. You switch. Bring your left foot down to the ground. And plug in. Lift your right knee up in front. Stand, balance, and breathe. Enjoy the stillness of your eyes. And bring your right foot back down. Inhale, reach both arms up, belly in, little back bend. Exhale, dive, bow, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant the palms, step or jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. So once you start to trust the strength in the upper back, okay, then these hops are going to take off. You're going to feel light as a feather in drawing through your upper back, okay, using your legs, using your breath. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, big step, right foot all the way through. Pivot your back heel down, and then draw your gaze forward. And feel your right knee connected, right? Stacked on top of your right heel. And bring your right forearm up to your right thigh. Tailbone down, reach your left arm up. Nice. Grab the mat through your back foot, and then rise to reverse your warrior two. Left hand down, reach your right arm up. And keep reaching up and back. Turn your chin towards your right armpit. Straighten your front leg out. Yes, feel up your right side body. Now lift your gaze to your right wrist. And stay where you are. Reach your left arm back in space. Okay, arms and legs stay as straight as you can. Start to come up. And then hands all the way to the top of the mat. Plant your hands or fingertips, pivot your back heel high, and then swing that right leg back, kick it up to the sky. Exhale, knee to your nose, crunch. Inhale, kick back, palms flat. Right knee to your right elbow. Inhale, kick back. Right knee to your left elbow, pivot your back heel down, put all the weight into your right hand. And you can use your left hand to your right shin, pull the knee in, okay, or reach down for the top of the foot. Kick out into the hand. Nice. Draw up through the back of your heart. Bring your right foot to the top of the mat. Pivot square, lunge, and place your back knee down. Yes, right foot grounds like we did earlier. Walk your hands up to your right thigh and then set into your lunge. So you're going to be deeper in your lunge. Inhale, both arms up. And exhale, hands to your heart. Twist left elbow outside your right thigh. And use the length of your upper arm and connect your elbow to your thigh. And then your thumbs working to the midline of your torso, gaze to your fingertips. Wonderful. Feel your front heel. Lift the heart. Inhale, center. Reach both arms up. Exhale, bring your gaze and hands down. Tuck your back toes, step back, or hover your right foot. Three-legged plank, chaturanga, feet down. Inhale, got to square those hips. And then exhale and draw through your straight legs. These legs are going to get lighter and lighter today, right? Hopefully yesterday was leg day, and now you're working in the lightness of your legs, feeling all this energy flow. Right foot down, inhale, left leg up. Exhale, big step, left foot all the way through. Pivot your back heel down. And then send your chest and gaze forward. Breathe. So if you're feeling that tug in from your inner right thigh to your low back, that's your psoas. And breathe into it. We're opening it up. Left forearm, left thigh. And then reach your right arm up. The right arm is a lever. You may feel more of that psoas now. Remember, we're not digging and gripping. We're containing, toning, and then breathing space. And through the resistance, rise and reverse your warrior two. Left arm reaching up. And then turn your chin towards your left armpit. Straighten your front leg. Nice. And then roll your gaze up. Look at your left wrist. And trust, when you can't see the ground, you got to trust a little bit more. Reach your right arm back in space. Feel your feet. You got this through your breath. Balance. Slowly rise up. Arms straight, legs straight. And straight arms, hands to the top of the mat. Fingertips, pivot your back heel high. Left leg stays as straight as you can. Swing it up. Three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, kick back, palms flat. Exhale, knee to your left elbow. Inhale, kick back. Left knee, right elbow, pivot your back heel down. Keep this left knee into your chest. You could use your right hand on your left shin. Right on. Or reach down, grab the top of the foot, and kick out into the hand. All right, there's always a way to get there if you're just stepping it through as well. All good. Listen to your body, left foot to the top. Ooh, pivot. Hips square, keep the chest up. And then set your right knee down so you keep the weight out of your low back. Untuck your back toes like we did earlier, hands up to your left thigh. And space between your knees, feel your lunge. And draw with your belly, inhale, arms up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, hands to your heart, twist, right elbow to your left thigh. In the length of your upper right arm, the humerus bone. And setting your chest and center to your thumbs. Oof. Feel your front heel, chest up, square. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, bring your gaze and hands down. Tuck your back toes, lift the knee, step back, or kick your left leg back, floating. And chaturanga, elbows in, tops of the feet. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, come on back, downward facing dog. Hey, don't be surprised if you're as light as you've ever been in floating or stepping. You can be light stepping. Watch, big toes together. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, knee to chest, step. Light step to the top of the mat or float. Inhale, lift halfway. Keep that length in your spine. Bend your legs, reach your arms back by your sides. More weight into your heels. Shoulders down the back. Sweep the arms through. Inhale, rise. And belly in, humble the chin. And take a breath. Exhale, cactus your arms. Open your chest. Spread your fingertips. Nice. Inhale, arms up. Gaze forward. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Bend your legs. Sit down. And sit back, thumbs to your heart center. Put all the weight into your right foot and kick your left leg back, chest over your right knee. And now you can work to straighten your right leg. And then put a bend back to your right leg, tuck knee to knee. And then bring your hands down onto the ground, chin to the chest. Okay, your left knee is behind your right knee. And then left foot outside your right foot, pinky toes meet. And draw your chest forward. You've prepped this. Hands to your heart, use the upper back, and then rise. So it's like we're twisting in that sacrum, triangular bone at the base of your spine. Reach your arms up. Interlace the fingers, release the index. Yes, and push the hips to the left. They reach up and over to the right. And stay grounded through your feet with your inner thighs crossed. And breathe. As you inhale, rise to center. Eagle arms first. Left arm under your right arm. All the weight into your right foot. Okay, you're going to hinge slightly. Slide your left leg back. And then bring your left knee up in front. Wrap it over your right thigh, and you should be able to sit pretty deep into your eagle pose. Maybe deeper than you've ever been, keeping your chest lifted. Inhale, rise, lift your left knee up in front. Exhale, step down, feet together, arms by your sides.
Inhale, grow up, reach your arms tall. Exhale, bow, forward fold. Inhale to lift halfway. Plant the hands, step or float, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale through your upward facing dog. And as you exhale, press back into your downward facing dog. And breathe in through your nose. And breathe out through your nose. And spread your fingers, feel your down dog legs getting lighter if they're getting heavier. And keep that space open through your hips and through your spine to your mind. Right? We need not let the fatigue get to the mind. Stay connected to the breath. And remember, you can step light or you can float light. Lift your heels up. Firm the hands, bend the knees. Exhale, walk or float. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Take it up. Inhale, rise, reach. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Bend your legs. Keep your chest lifting proud. And put all the weight into your left foot. Kick your right leg back. Chest over your left knee. You can work in straightening your standing leg. Opening up the hamstring. Gaze steady on one spot. And put a bend back to your left leg. Tuck knee to knee. Yes, hands down onto the mat. Support your knee to knee. And breathe it out. And then we go right foot outside your left foot. Pinky toes meet. Set the weight into the heels. And you draw your chest forward. Hands to your heart. Use your upper back. And then rise. Feel that. We're twisting out of the sacrum. Reach your arms up. Interlace your fingers. Don't worry if you're a little wobbly. Yes, reach up. Bump the hips to the right. Side bend to the left. Nice, engage, soft focus. And through your eyes, you should feel it. Your body is pumping right now. And stay with it. Inhale, rise to center. Right arm under your left arm first. Eagle arms. Okay, you bow ever so slightly, little hinge. Weight into your left foot. Swing your right leg around. Bring it up in front. And then wrap it over your left leg. Squeeze the inner thighs. You can double bind. And then we'll sit down, lower, and feel this new edge and that you've developed in through breathing into your body. Okay, breaking those outer hip flexors. Inhale, rise, lift your right knee. Step down, feet together, arms by your sides. Inhale, grow up, arms reach. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Beauty. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant the hands, step or float, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, bring it back. And downward facing dog. Feel the breath in your flow right here. And send the breath through your hips all the way through your legs. And feeling your heels heavy. Yeah, reset your hands. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step your right foot all the way through. Pivot your back heel down. Keep your right hand where it is. And bring your left hand to your left hip. So this could be plenty. Rolling your chest to the left. Shoulders down, gaze sideways. Okay, now in order to get the right foot to lift, you got to put the weight into your back heel. So move your right hand off the mat a little bit so you can lean into it. Okay, now we're going to play putting all the weight into your back foot and then curling your right heel in towards your bum. Right? It's like a side plank. Possibly left arm goes up. Right? Squeeze that heel into your bum. Keep the knee into the chest as you pivot on your left toe. Set your left hand, right hand, kick back, three-legged dog. Should feel light. And then open your right hip, curl the heel into the bum, and come down onto your left forearm. We've been playing in this week. Right hand supports you. Awesome. Come back up your left elbow, square your hips, right leg straight. And then look at your hands, make it all the way. Step your right foot all the way through. Kick through your back heel. Inhale, rise, arms up. Tailbone down. Yes, hands to your heart. Chest over your right knee. Drag that back foot and then float it up. Using that awareness and through the base of your pelvis. Reach your arms forward. Warrior 3. And fill up your body expression with breath. Lift your heart, feet together. Nice sweat, hands to your heart center. Bow your chin into your chest. Nice. Inhale, circle the arms, reach up. Exhale, take a bow, forward fold. Inhale to lift halfway. Plant the hands, step back into your high plank and cross your right ankle behind your left ankle. If you need more length, slide the toes back and draw your low belly in. Keep with your core, bend your arms, lower halfway down, hold the chaturanga, squeeze the ankles. Hold the chaturanga, bring your right knee to your right, and then step back into your chaturanga, press up to your high plank, and exhale into your downward facing dog. Check it out, take a breath in. Take a breath out. And you got it. Stay light. Connect to your breath. Right foot down. Inhale. Left leg up. Exhale. Big step. Left foot all the way through. Yes. Kick through your back heel. Pivot your back heel down. And weight into your left hand so you're outside your left foot, right hand to your right hip. Okay, we'll make space. So take your left hand off the mat, set it flat. Okay, that left arm connects you to your upper back. In order to get the front foot to lift, you got to put the weight into the back foot, drag your left heel in towards your bum. Right, you can stay or you can play reaching your right arm up. Keep the knee into the chest as you pivot on your back toes, right hand down, left hand down, kick your left leg back. Big step, left foot all the way through. Yes, right leg straight. Lengthen your lunge, reach your arms up. Right, you could do it. You're challenging the connection back to your core. And making your lunge legs longer, bring your hands to your heart center and stay focused, chest over your left knee, and drag those back toes, press the ground away, and you're floating. Warrior 3, reach your arms forward and express through your breath. And slowly rise, feet together. Hands to your heart center, ground your feet. Whew. Feel the sweat. Inhale, rise, arms up. Nice clearing. Conscious connection. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant the palm, step back into your plank. Left ankle crosses over your right ankle. And slide your toes back if you need more length. Squeeze the ankles, feel the inner thighs, low ribs in. You got this. Come forward, lower halfway down. Hold your chaturanga arms. Squeeze the ankles. Breathe. Hold the chaturanga, left knee to your left arm. Step back, chaturanga. Push up, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Yes. And now you know why we gave ourselves the shoulder massage earlier today. You just had a shoulder massage. All right, bring your knees down in child's pose. Let your arms go back by your shins. And let the soft part of your forehead connect to the mat. And whether you have a towel or you're directly on your mat, we'll play with the slide. It'll be slippier with a towel. Slippery, or palms out in front. Keep your hands in front, and then draw your knees together. Okay, as you press down into your hands, press to the tops of your feet, and your butt lifts. And now slide, and tops of your feet, knees to your chest. Good. Step back, downward facing dog. Take an inhale. Right on, top of your right foot, bend your right leg. Top of your left foot, bend your left leg. Press through your hands, take an inhale. And then exhale, drag a little bit further, knees to your chest. And then step back into your down dog. Take a breath. It's okay if your towel is getting all squished up. We'll fix that later. Top of your left foot, bend your left leg. Top of your right foot. Right? That could be the most challenging part. So remember, you can go one big slide, or you can slide, press through your hands, get the knees as close to the chest, and then step back into your down dog. You know me, folks. We do it once, 3 times, or 5 times. So we got 2 more rounds. Tops of the feet. I'm going for 1 slide. And then step it back. Whoo. Tops of the feet. Okay, breathe. Take an inhale. Exhale, slide. Ooh, step it back. Downward facing dog. Wonderful. Walk the hands back to your feet. Check this out. Step off your mat. Take the little corners of your towel. Right? Look, nice and flat. And bring your feet back onto the mat, hip width apart. Okay, rock the weight into your heels. Okay, bring your hands closer to your feet. And toes and balls of the feet lifted. Okay, you can balance for a second. Hands off the ground. Whew. And then both hands under your feet at the same time. Drop the chin. Feel your breath. And so what does it mean, all of this light leg talk? It means you've got some incredibly strong legs connecting you to the roots of your practice. If you don't know the roots of your practice, if you've been avoiding in the roots of your life, we got to go there. In yoga, we got to go back into the origin. We got to see where it all began and then build with a confident base, right? Many times rebuilding in relationships that didn't take place, seeing that all of this exists within ourselves. You weight into your heels. Same time, slide your hands out, feet down, crawl your hands forward. Okay, so we'll do a little combo now because it's Friday, right? Tailbone up if you're not feeling the legs. Tailbone down if you're feeling the legs. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower halfway. Push up, right knee, right elbow. Step back, lower. Push up, left knee, left elbow. Let's go. Step, push, right knee. Step, push, left knee. Come on. Breathe. One more left side. Up dog, inhale. Woo. Exhale, downward facing dog. Love it. Hot room people. And take a breath in through your nose. You should be pouring sweat. Hot room or not. Step your right foot forward and straighten your front leg out. Feel your back heel high, right? Or space in your low back. Turn your back heel down. We can take the hands up to the right thigh, above the knee. Use that to pull your chest forward. Option to reach your arms back if you don't want to use your stinking hands. You don't have to. And check it out. So my right arm is reaching back. Left arm reaches forward. Okay, belly in, left hand outside your right foot. And then right arm up. And T arms. And possibly straight legs. Chest and gaze turn. And to the right. And bring your gaze and right hand down, pivot your back heel high, and create some space. Bring both hands inside your right foot. Okay, take a dive. Tuck your right shoulder behind your right knee. Walk your right foot off the side edge of the mat. Lift your right foot up, lift your back leg high, and step your left foot down. Inhale, kick your right leg back to the sky. Big step, left foot through, back knee down. Whew. Splits, full, right leg forward. Could always be in the half splits. You're like, I wish you would have told me that earlier. Be where you are. Support your low back. Firm your low belly in. Bring your right hand inside your right leg. Look down, belly in, slide your right leg back, and then come on to all fours and set your hands. Ooh, shake that right leg out. Kick back through the heel. Yes. Nice. All fours, hands and knees. And tuck your 10 toes and press back into your downward facing dog pose. And take a breath in, left leg up. Big step, left foot all the way through. Straighten your front leg out. Now, this could be enough. Use your arms, and we're kickstanding the heart. Right, space in the hips and low back. Turn your back heel down. It can help to pigeon toe your front foot. If you kick the heel out and turn your big toe in a little, and then wrap your outer left hip back. Hands can support you on your left thigh, not your knee. Above your knee, go on the muscle of your thigh, your quadricep. There's so many ways, everyone. We see this through yoga, right? But our attachments have us tethered to this one way. And if we didn't nail it that one way, man, do we start judging ourselves in so many. Instead of accepting and supporting ourselves and then each other, reach your right arm forward, reach your left arm back. And feel that scissoring actions pulling you out of your low spine, and then right hand outside your left foot. Left arm goes up, T-arms. Doing great. Take a breath in. Exhale, gaze and left hand down. Both hands come inside. Lift your back heel high. Right on. Take a dive. Left shoulder down behind your left knee. And set your hands. I walk the left foot off the mat. And then like we did earlier, curl the heel into the bum. Come forward. Lift your back leg off the ground. Right foot down. Press the mat away. And kick your left leg up. Big step. Left foot through right into the splits. Right? My dream in my mind is that left leg goes right through and I'm in the full splits. Right? But I've got this a mediocre remedial practice in my hamstrings that is developing over the course of many, many years. And just get into it and feel it and accept it. Okay, but you'll notice every day, every moment, we are practicing to our edge where our breath can support us and through the expression of our body. So we're staying mindful. Yeah. From your splits, bring your left hand inside. Look down, belly in, slide your left leg back around. Come on to all fours. I think that's full splits 2 days in a row, folks. Right knee down, kick your left leg back. Shake it out. And kick through the heel. Legs are pretty light. You want to feel. Come down onto your left knee. And come down onto your forearms. Okay, make sure there's nothing out in front of you. So I'm going to move my iPad to the side, interlace the fingers, open the heels of the hands, and then crawl on the knees so the back half of the head is in the hands. Okay, tuck the toes under, lift the knees up. Hey, no kinks in the neck. And then you can go one leg, feel the lightness. Press through your forearms. We're not putting weight into the head. If you draw both legs up at the same time, breathe. And very important to breathe and to keep your eyes steady if you have made your way into the headstand today. Okay, one foot slowly, toes down, and then knee, and sit back to your heels. Walk your hands in, and come to sit on your shins. Okay, return, and tall spine. Ooh, good thing we gave ourselves that shoulder massage. And hands resting on your thighs, close your eyes down. Feel where we've drawn ourselves to our roots. The point of origin, if you can see this, a lot of life is superficial. And so going deeper, asking questions, knowing to a degree that's not it. On the surface, we go deeper and deeper, and so that we can get into this origin, to our roots, right? You will always find yourself. And then from there you can expand the peace, loving kindness, and awareness, because that is in the realized self, the true you. And bring your eyes back into the space, hands onto the mat. And tabletop, curl your toes, and exhale, downward facing dog. Any little twist, big toes together. And left hand stays, right hand to the outside of your left foot, ankle or shin. And firm through your left hand, and then float your right leg up. And right hand comes forward. And you float your right toes a little higher, unless you're just super hypermobile. You want to stop in line, heel through your armpit, and then right knee to your right wrist. Turn the shin across the mat, and then bring it down onto the ground. Slide your left knee back like you're doing the splits. And flex your right ankle as you draw your chest up, shoulders back. And now if you want to play with the next expression of pigeon, right hand stays in front, center of the mat. Tailbone down, left hand back onto the back of your left leg. That's a good start. Then start to curl the left heel in. Gather the foot, grab the inside of the ankle. Then you got to use the hamstring and then start to draw the foot into the crease of the elbow. Right? Head in that direction, tailbone down. And then we can go right arm up. Right hand reaches back if you're going to go for the clasp of the fingers. And the foot's got to be in the crease of the elbow, or just reach up. And gaze and right hand back down, look to the ground, belly in, and release your left foot back onto the mat, tuck your toes. And if you need more space, just slide your pigeon back a little bit and come down onto your forearms. And should feel good. See how your low back is nice and level here? Make a fist with your right hand, and then cover the right hand with your left hand. And so right hand fist, and then left palm covers your right fist. Tuck your back toes, lift the knee, and then step back into a forearm plank. Your left hand holds on to your right fist, and we'll breathe in forearm plank. Best case scenario, you breathe and you remain in your forearm plank for the next minute. Worst case scenario is you check your knees to the mat, you take 3 breaths, and then you come back into it. But you connect the breath into the body, into the mind. And you're benefiting from all this prana in practice and space that you've created thus far in your experience. Find it. See how you can go to that place in full expansion, full non-attachment. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees down, check. Come up to your palms and tabletop, all fours. Take an inhale and should feel pretty darn calm right now. Exhale, lift your knees, hips up, downward facing dog. Draw the hips back. Keep the right foot heavy. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, left knee to your left wrist. Turn the shin across the mat. And right knee down, slide it back. And don't worry, your body will tell you if you're not open and ready to receive. And so that's why you always have a place that you can be when you're listening to your body. And it's great to develop this relationship into where you're listening and you can be right where you are. Left hand to the middle of your mat, top. Okay, right hand can start going to the back of your right leg. That's plenty. Right, feeling no tension in your low back, curl your right heel in and reach for the inside of your foot, okay, or your ankle. And tailbone down, use the hamstring. If you start to pull the foot in, okay, working towards the crease of the elbow. Okay, wonderful. Tailbone down, chest proud. And gaze in front. Feel the front shin. Left arm can go up. If you're going for the bind, left hand and connects to the right hand. Breathe. And gaze and left hand down to the ground. Look down, belly in, and then release your right foot. Bring your right hand in front. And I'm sure nobody's upset that we missed that down dog twist with the leg kick before pigeon. It's going to be okay. Breathe into your nose. Come down onto your forearms. Make a fist with your left hand. Cover your fist with your right hand. And then see how that feels with your low back, nice and flat. And set your forearms, elbows under your shoulders, tuck your right toes, lift your right knee, and then step your left foot back, forearm plank. Breathe. Feel it, no stress, tension, tightness, gripping, and you are simply in it with the draw of prana and connection you've created through your breath, your body, and your mind over the course of the last near 60 minutes. And stay with it. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees down. Come back up to your palms. Okay, tabletop, if you just have to have it, tuck your toes, lift your knees, down dog. Right hand stays, left hand outside your right foot, ankle or shin press down into your right hand, and then bring your left leg up. And then left hand back to the top of the mat, and bring your left foot down, both knees to the ground. And swing your feet around in front of you, please. And set up to your bum with your legs straight. And hands can go behind the legs. And shoulders roll down the back. Inhale, both arms up. And exhale, hinge, peace fingers to your big toes, or hands around the outside edges of your feet. Yes, lift your heart up, shoulders down, Paschimottanasana. And now acknowledge the space that you've created thus far. So good. Open the eyes if they're closed. Lift your chin. Take a breath in. And then set your hands behind you. Fingertips point forward or turned out slightly. And straight arms press into the heels of the feet and invert your plank. You've done plenty of planks the other way. Point your toes. Work the soles of your feet flat. And press it out through your palms. Neck is in line with your spine versus just dumping your head back. And you gently bring your bum back down to the ground. Nice. Press through your hands, cross your legs in front. And seated, one shin in front of the other. And back of your hands on your inner thighs, palms face up. If you're leaning forward, rock yourself back a little bit. If you're leaning back, and draw yourself forward so you're in the plumb line of your spine. And it should feel really good if you have made it to this point, and to take some nice deep breaths. And with softness on your heart, softness on your mind, it's that kindness, love, appreciation, discipline in the appreciation and kindness and that we offer ourselves to the practice. Very important. But only if you see it as important. Otherwise, what does any of it mean? And keep your legs crossed. Take an inhale. Open your eyes. And crawl your hands out in front. Take a bow. And forehead towards the ground. The elbows can go to the mat. And palms in prayer on the nape of your neck, back of your head. And ground your seat, roll up one vertebra at a time. And then reach your arms all the way up, prayer hands. Shoulders down, lift your chin, take a breath in. And exhale, follow your hands into your heart center, chin to your chest, close your eyes. And thanks for being patient, everyone. Take a moment here. Acknowledge your practice, seal your practice today. And when you're ready, you're welcome to a sip of water. And you can turn around to lie down onto your back, coming into your final Shavasana. And once you lie down, flat to your back, legs long, arms by your sides, palms facing up. If you said hi in the comments, I'm about to go look and so that I could say hi back and see who's here. Derek, good afternoon. Nice to have you. Hope you had a nice practice and enjoy the Shavasana. Kay, Sue, and Tim, great job, you guys, 3 days in a row, and I'm sure more than that, but I know that you guys have been joining together, so that's incredible. Alberto, nice to have you. Right, rest and relax. And close your eyes or cover your eyes. He's so great, even though I can't see you, we could still feel each other in this practice for sure. So here we are, almost 52 weeks of a virtual yoga practice. It's March 12th. We've got 4 more days. March 16th will be 1 year anniversary of every day. I think there's maybe a couple days that were like mindful pauses or something was going on in the world. But every day, keep the practice going and continue to give us an opportunity and to drop into the flow. And as the chaos continues to swirl around the world, the flow, it's like during this whole situation of the last year, if you've had the opportunity and to get out in nature or to appreciate nature a little bit more, we've all sat in places and said, man, nature is great. Right? We saw our environment and our skies clear up and from less pollution. We're the contributors, we're the consumers, we're the ones using up the resources. And so if we can start in a practice where we're funneling our attention, right, to the resource that we need, right, the air, and to get the oxygen, and we can make that the most efficient practice possible, then we can take that perspective, what I call yoga life philosophy, into the rest of our life. And you'll see it show up in so many ways. And it's your practice and it's your process, so enjoy the adventure. And thank you all for sharing. Nicole will be here with you all tomorrow. I'll be back on Sunday. And have a great start to the weekend. Be safe and stay mindful and support yourself and support each other. Namaste.